Doing all right. How are you?
Hi, Jim.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm done.
Dave doesn't have symptoms. What was he? What was he?
You know, please.
Well, you know, they're pretty saved out of the policy. This is what I do. They've got quite a testimony. The testimony is ready to break.
In some ways, I don't want to go either. It's people like you that keep me from wanting to go. But it's time. It's just time to go.
Is Brad still down
That's like the same stuff as well, I
That's
Is going to join me as we sing a song, Bessie and Jim.
How much to keep you quiet?
Shut up, I paid him already.
This tune of On Top of Old Smoky, I did plagiarize a little bit. We knew them at First Church, then here at Grandview, but lobby trained fire folk are getting so few. But Bessie loves music, she sings and she plays. She picks out a high note, on that sucker she stays. She helped in the choir work, she ringeth the bells, worked with an ensemble, earth raining short tales. Then too she's a beauty, I've admired from afar. If I'd gotten closer, Nancy'd give me a star. You know Jim's a proud papa, son Jamie's his name. I'll coach him in round ball to teach him the game. Jim flew out for berries, bears among his fears. Then Jack hit some rough air, making blueberry tears. For 31 years now, Jim's worked the same place. It's great he's retiring, 'twill be a new page. Jim's such a quiet fellow, he don't sing a note. The song he could sing well has never been.
Leaving that night at her study, and she would be back in Germany. And she was not back last night, which was wonderful. My family said she was back. Because I know they talk about I didn't know until
Trying to call you this morning. You must have been out all day.
Okay. No, we're saying yeah, we got it.
For an ordinary
I gotta go get him that book. How are you? Fine, friend. Good. Jim and Bessie, I remember when they came to First Baptist Church. I remember them coming, joining the church. I remember that I had the blessing and privilege of baptizing them and finishing First Baptist Church in Foxworthy. That's when they got to be died and full Baptist. Through the years, they've been true to the Lord, true to His Word. Great friends, wonderful people. We'll always remember Jim and Bessie. God bless them. You're good.
Pictures.
Yeah, really. We really like each other. Somebody else saying that they're in trouble. They can fight with each other, but don't let anybody else play a finger on them. You think there's something wrong? No. If I get it, they are very protective.
Bessie, you'll never know how much you have meant to us in our lives. For all these years, you've been a very wonderful and beautiful friend, and we appreciate you very much. God bless you wherever you are. You know we'll be thinking about you wherever you are. So, bye for now. Let's see you later.
The light early in the morning, you can't turn that off. I guess it's
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, bless your heart. Well, that was very special. Yeah. Well, I finally remembered. I said, I know who it is. And so, but I just, the light was so glad. So glad.
Is it not for an hour?
Close.
Come on over here. Well, Ruby and I decided that we would make a cake. What was it?
The pina colada.
Okay, so when we read the recipe, it called for rum, and we didn't have any rum. So Ruby says, "Oh, I know where we can get some." Says, "I'm going to a party, and the banker has a lot of that liquor," and said, "I'll just get him to give us a cup." She brought back a cup of rum for our cake. Well, it only took a half a cup. So when we had this half a cup of rum left over, and we kept it a few days, and she says, "What are we going to do with that rum?" I said, "Are we going to make another cake?" I said, "No, let's just drink it." That's all of it, kid.
Well, I'd like for it to sell. You don't need it now.
They don't know you're
They don't know it, no. If I can get enough of this stuff, I can put them all away.
Yeah. Well, at least I can. Comes this cop's car out with the siren on and the lights are flashing. Then she passes me and turns around and stops me. She says, of course I had to identify myself. She said, "Mrs. Murdoch, how fast were you going? Do you know how fast you were going?" I said, "No, I don't know how fast I was going." She said, "You were going 55 in a 45 mile zone." And I said, "I know that's 45. I read that sign every time I pass it. I know it's 45. So she says, "Well, I won't give you a ticket today." you know. So I went on to class, Sunday school class, and I have a lot of visitors from outside, you know. And so I was telling them that story, and there was a cop in my class. He says, when we was introducing him, he said, I don't believe that story. He said, that's just can't be the truth, that I didn't get a ticket, you know. And one of the fellows in my class said, yes it is, says she tells the truth. So I'm on the police.
Yeah.
I have to be careful.
Yeah.
And she goes 70 miles an hour, you know. First though, in class I said, now you know that Ruby's perfect. And I said, this morning, she told me that she always slowed down when she passes this school, because the next thing you see is this 45 miles on speed limit warning. I said, now, she is so good. She just does it all right. And I said, but this morning, we were whizzing by that school at 70 miles an hour, and I said, she never did slow down. And I said, and of all the times I was wishing for a cop. I said, I was just hoping a cop would catch her, because she's just too perfect. This small statement that she always slowed down when she got to this academy school, you know, because the next sign is the 45 mile speed limit.
Okay.
And she said, now always, the word always says, I always slow down. When I see this school, I know that it's time to slow down. And I said, but this morning we passed that school.
You were just so funny. It's true.
Say up north.
If you were good at
Yeah, he's in on that video. There you go. What is that? Clayton's
How do you spell the last name?
Things you can look into glasses and just
It'd be nice. They have bring it Take pictures. You can have it synchronized with your eyes, your optic nerve.
Just as
Furniture, I say, you sold furniture, got new records. Coffee and asked for to start with. Shame to tell them.
You'll catch it when you're not looking.
Maybe the first gift he ever got was revoked.
Did you guys get that for him?